Thank you. These are straight parking spaces, but I'm gonna choose to forgive. Dzień dobry, people. Welcome back to another episode of Atticus Eats, Jak się masz. I hope you all are doing very well. I am in such a comfortable outfit today. Got the Call of Duty Juggernog soda t-shirt, got the old vintage flannel, and I have the goods and services for you all today. I'm so excited. We get to sit and have lunch together again. What a pleasant time. It's a beautiful day right now. I'm so grateful. It is nice and cool out. I think it was barely 70 when I left the house to come up here to get lunch. And I just said to myself, you know what? It's going to be cool. It'll be pleasant to sit in the car and eat with my friends on the interwebs. I need to make this happen. So, what a great time. I'm so thankful that I get to be out here with you all today. And we get to have some lunch. Okay, how trippy is this? It looks like urine. But this is actually pineapple high C, apparently. I have never tried pineapple high C before. I have tried pineapple Fanta before, and I loved it. So this is going to be very special, and you know that I have stuff to talk about. I have things to talk about as well. But before we get into that, we're just going to enjoy ourselves. I've been wanting to do this episode for a long time, as this is one of my favorite fast food joints. Let's be honest, all food is my favorite, so all of my food joints are my favorite. But this smells very pineapple-y, so cheers to you all, na zdrowie, and let's begin partaking in our sustenance. Yeah, that tastes like pure sugar and corn syrup. And it's cool and refreshing. You know what's really funny? Is I'm actually friends with a pineapple juice pouch, which is amazing. And his ability for conversation is impeccable. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you haven't showed up to my Twitch live streams. Link in the description. It'll make sense when you're there. And of course, Cap, my juice pouch friend, he's more than welcome to comment in the section of this video. Shout out to you. We're becoming one. As I ingest your kind. Cheers. But anyway, moving right along, my friends, you've seen it. We're here. We're eating Wendy's today. And because I am a budget conscientious person, we went with the biggie bag, which used to be cheap. And now, like everything, it's not. So, a biggie bag entails a drink, a small French fry, chicken nuggets, which we'll get to in a minute. I want to keep them in the bag so they stay warm. And your choice of protein sandwich, hockey puck. I went with the classic in my life of a junior bacon cheeseburger. I was making noise. Junior bacon cheeseburger. So this is seriously awesome, and I'm very grateful. What is funny though is, you know, why do people think that things have not shrunk when in fact they have? This junior bacon cheeseburger used to be the size of like a traditional Whopper at Burger King. The Junior Bacon Cheeseburger did. Or I should say, it used to be the size of a Whopper. The way that a Whopper is now, this used to be the size of that. But no, now they have to give us a hockey puck. Or an air hockey puck. Actually, that's more of an accurate description. It's an air hockey puck. I do need to say, it looks good, smells good. That bacon leaves a little bit to be desired. It's kind of fatty and not crispy. I like crispy bacon. How do you like your bacon cooked? Comment below. But, my friends, it's lunchtime. Let's enjoy ourselves. I'm grateful. No matter what, I'm very grateful for this food. I'm thankful. I'm sure you all are as well. What are you having for lunch with me right now? Comment down below. I at least got green lettuce. That's a treat. Pretty good. Pretty good. I will take it. There's one other car in this parking lot. And it's way over there. So if somebody parks next to me, they watch the show. They watch the channel. Awesome stuff, people. Awesome stuff. Wendy's has always had a very special place in my heart. Ever since they came out with what used to be the 4 for $4 deal, Mom and I, we would go to Wendy's all the time. Especially when I was working. It was just such a convenient place to get to. And, it was a perfect amount of food for each of us, but for super cheap, right? We could each get a 4 for $4 meal, be totally satisfied. And, I mean, again, it's a great way of eating well, but for cheap, right? You get your protein, your carbs, all that good stuff, you get a drink, and it's awesome. It was so funny. I remember how heartbroken we were when, here in California, they changed the 4 for $4 to a 4 for $5. And we were like, wait, that's not fair. And they still had the commercials playing for the 4 for $4. And it broke our hearts. Now, of course, looking at my receipt here, it was $8 for this, plus tax, so I had to pay $11.24. $11.24 for less food than 7 years ago. But, I remember that when the show ended, my mom was so sweet. And she was like, you spent the last 10 years in the soundstage not being able to go anywhere else or do anything else. We're going to take a vacation. And so, we ended filming in March. And I think it was the end of May. My mom and I, we just left, did a road trip, and we went to go see the Grand Canyon in the state of Arizona. And it was so amazing. It was so beautiful to get out and just see different things at our leisure, in our time. And, right across the border, the Colorado River. So here in California, the Colorado River is the dividing line between California and Arizona. And so right on the other side of the Colorado River, about 2 miles away from the state line, there's a Pilot gas station. And that Pilot gas station has a Wendy's in it. So it's like half a Wendy's and half a Pilot gas station. We were floored because we could pay for gas. And it was half the amount per gallon than it is here in California. Or it was here in California. And then we walked into Wendy's because we were like, you know what? Wendy's sounds really good. Let's get some Wendy's. And I was like, hey, can I get a 4 for $5? And the woman behind the counter was so sweet. She goes, it's a 4 for $4 here still. And I go, thank you. It was so pleasurable. It's so funny too, because there are particular people in Arizona that know that things are better there than here, with certain things like price of gas and stuff. And they always seem to make California the butt of their joke. We went to a dollar store while we were there too. I forget what for, needed to buy a toothbrush or something, or a marker or something. And they were like, hey, do you want a bag? And we were like, well, how much does it cost? And they go, we don't charge for bags here. We're not California. And funny. I was sitting here, and what I was going to say is, I really like Wendy's because there's so many different options of what you can get. Like they have the fried chicken stuff, the spicy chicken sandwich, I should say, which I love. Hot take, right now, I like the spicy chicken sandwiches at Wendy's better than Chick-fil-A. I know I hurt a bunch of people by saying that. I'm sorry. But they're really good. They're really good at Wendy's. I was in the mood for beef. And actually, I get a little bit of everything with this. So I was in the mood for a smorgasbord. But yeah, remember they used to have, like, cups of chili? And I don't know if they still have that. Tell me in the comment section, do they still have the little things of chili at Wendy's? I mean, it used to be that you could even get a baked potato at Wendy's. And little salads and stuff. And I wasn't able to look at the menu long enough to distinguish if that stuff was still there. But how cool is that, you know? So awesome. It's more than just a hamburger, fries, and a drink, which are your only options. Right? My fries got cold really fast. I'm drinking that because I have it. It's not actually that great. I spent money on it. Oh, fantastic. I did not see them there. I think they must have just showed up. There's frisbee golfers right in front of my car. I didn't know that this park had a frisbee golf course. Oh, I probably should have started with that. I had to leave the Wendy's parking lot because of the noise. And I was just like, no, I'm not going to sit here. I saw a park on my way here. I'm going to park there. That was good. Okay. Time for the nuggets. Ooh, that white was blowing out my gamma on my camera. It reset pretty quickly, though. The Frisbee golfers seem to actually be okay. We seem to be going the direction that they need to be. So, they've moved on away from my vehicle. But if you hear a resounding thud all of a sudden, and then the camera cuts off, it means they hit my car. No, this was so cool. I've been going to the same Wendy's, for years. It's been the same one. It's been there for a really, really, really long time. And I remember, and one of my distinct and very fond memories about that Wendy's specifically, is that Mom and I, we would go there when I was little, and we would sit inside of the restaurant and we would eat. And the interior of the restaurant is totally different now, which is so disappointing. But I also understand why they had to do it. But we would sit inside the interior of the restaurant, and they had this little old woman in a bow tie and in a uniform. And she would actually come out while you were eating in Wendy's, and she would ask you, how was your food? And you would respond, and then she would go, would you like a mint? And she would have those little complimentary, the rolled mints that look like little, well, they're peppermints. They're the little peppermints, the round ones with the stripes on them. And that is such a sweet, fond memory that I have. And I miss it. I mean, obviously, she was much older even when I was a little boy. So, we're talking about, you know, she hasn't had that job for a long time. I don't even know if she's still alive. But she did make an impact on me. Just that sweet little interaction, and how there was a fast food restaurant, Wendy's, that had that available. Right? What a sweet thing. We need more sweet, wholesome things like that in the world. Let me tell you what. But it's a fond memory of mine. I'm going to always remember that. And that was kind of like my chief story that I have in association with Wendy's. And for those of you who've watched the Atticus Eats videos, I always love to share a story about my connection to certain things. And that one was really this one is really special. And I'm happy that I finally got the chance to sit and share it with you all today. Now, please tell me that's my hair. That's my hair. Okay, we're okay. I just got really grossed out, and then now I'm mellowing out. So let me let this nausea pass, and I'll talk with you as I do. Chicken nuggets are very different at all the different fast food places. The chicken fries at Burger King are totally different from the chicken nuggets at Wendy's, which are totally different from the McNuggets. And there's a specific flavor combination that works well with each individual nugget, right? So there's some chicken nuggets where it's like, no, ketchup is really good with these, or barbecue sauce. Then there's some chicken nuggets like the chicken fries that are really good with their ranch. But for whatever reason, at Wendy's, I prefer their honey mustard with their nuggets. It's sweet and with the salty, and it is just really super duper good. It's awesome. Let me open this up. They're so nice too. They're actually really generous with the sauce at Wendy's. They gave me 2. I don't know that I'll need 2 because the nuggets are smaller. Or I can just glob it all out like that. Crunchy. And their honey mustard has a tang to it too, which is really good. It's sweet, but you get that mustard kick. I'm a fan. Whee! Mmm. A bunch of people just started to leave. And by a bunch, I mean 3. Let's see. What is your go-to order at Wendy's? I like this. If I want to feel the sensation of my arteries clogging with grease, instead of the junior bacon cheeseburger, I'll get the bacon double stack. It'll do something to your heart. Not sure if it's good, but it'll do something to your heart. Or I like to get the spicy chicken sandwich with fries. Or, on occasion, if I really want this specific flavor, I'll get a Dave single, but with no onions. But mostly I go to Wendy's for this or the spicy chicken sandwich. And actually, I love sharing that with you all because this goes back to the Subway video where I know that there are many of you who started to eat my sandwich at Subway. And I think that is so incredibly cool. And I love that. So, if you watch this Wendy's video today and you crave Wendy's, this is what you can order. And then you get to eat the same thing I eat. I think that's super cool. It's it's like a way of us being able to all connect through the power of food and the internet. I love it. Makes me smile. Alright. Ooh, that's an arrowhead one. It looks like an arrowhead. I almost dropped my sauce. I probably shouldn't be showing my habit of using my finger to lick out sauce containers. I'll cut that out. Oops. Did you see that car? This car? How slow it's driving? They have Naruto pictures on their car. That tells you everything you need to know about him. I have a dear friend who loves Naruto, by the way. I'm trolling. Alright. I'm shocked, actually, at how many fries were in here. I felt like I was going to be underserved much more. I just lost one. It's going to petrify under my seat now. And become a fossil. Oh, no, it's right here. Oh. Now it's under the seat. I tried to retrieve it, and it went under my seat. It's an emergency ration for when Skynet takes over. I don't like this. That's a natural cut fry. I don't like this. I want my regular fries. I don't need healthy French fries. As I eat these, they almost feel pasty in my mouth. Like it's not a soft, warm, fluffy French fry potato. It's almost like it becomes just this paste in my mouth. Wendy's, fix that. No. Pineapple High C, not a fan. The Orange High C from McDonald's is out of this world, though. It's very special. Aren't you glad that you clicked on this video today Like, we're contemplating our ifs and the depth of life in ways that, dare I say, are unprecedented. The other side of that, too, is that you're going, hey, this guy was on TV for how many years? And he's just like me. And your tone of delivery is either, he's just like me. Or, probably for most of you, oh, he's just like me. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to keep that in. I might. I tend to doubt myself as I make these videos. I sort of sit back and I go, do I look like an idiot? And then there's a part of me that goes, well, even if I do, I don't care. But I think, and then I think. And then I think. It just keeps going. And then I post it, and I get absolved of all doubt. Because nobody watches my videos. I'm kidding. I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm always thankful to be able to do these videos like this with you all. And, today actually is the day that my Baskin-Robbins 25,000 subscriber special went public, and you all have done nothing but comment in such wonderful, positive, and congratulatory ways. And I'm so grateful for you all. So awesome. It's so much fun. It's funny, me doing the Baskin-Robbins one actually gave me, like, the bug to want to continue on with making these. And I love that. I was always planning on making more, but you know, time is difficult. Getting out to this area where there's actually the food places that I enjoy and frequent can be a little bit of work. And then, of course, cost, too, is a real thing. Plus, I do have stuff going on that I'm working on, trying to work toward for myself, which is exciting. And so we'll see what comes of that. But yeah, I am going to continue to try to make time for all of these. And actually, speaking of that, especially for those of you who are in California, specifically Southern California, or really anywhere, keep leaving me suggestions in the comment sections of these videos on where are places that you would like to see me go and try. Again, we've kind of done everything, right? We've done Starbucks, which is more of a drink-centered place. Baskin-Robbins, which is obviously a dessert-centered place. We've done, what would you call it? Like more highfalutin restaurants, like the sushi place. And then fast food restaurants, like Wendy's, Burger King, etc. Anything that you guys want to see, tell me. I would love to read them because it gives me inspiration and ideas. I have a list in my head of about maybe 3 or 4 more places that have, like, interesting stories attached to them that I can speak on. But I'm game to just do videos where I'm just trying new food as well. So if there's, even if it's a type of food you would like to see me try, it can prompt me to research, and then maybe I can find a place to, you know, go to for whatever that type of food may be. Just don't say boba. I've tried boba, it's lame. But beyond boba, you know, tell me. I'm interested to see what we can sort of come up with. And I get to be your avatar on food adventures. For those of you who are gluten-free, or maybe you have dietary restrictions, but you want to know what something tastes like, little Atticus will be your spirit animal. Tell me where you want me to go. Tell me where you want me to go. And I will see what's what. If possible. Otherwise, I might be like, nah, that's dumb. I'm not going to do that. I'm kidding. I won't do that. But definitely let me know. I think this is something fun for me, in which the behind-the-scenes videos are too. But the behind-the-scenes videos require a lot more work and some time-consuming tediousness. Whereas this is just, I'm hungry. Let me go make a video. So that makes it super fun. It makes it super fun for me. I definitely enjoy it. Well, listen, awesome people, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and please be sure to share this video on all your social media. I always love being able to hang out with you all and get more people involved in the community, Very, very, very fun time. And links in the description for my Twitch channel and my Cameo page. If you or your loved ones want a personalized video shout-out message from me, please book me on Cameo. I'm literally on all the time. And so definitely jump on, whether it be anniversary, birthday, graduations are coming up. If you want to get graduation gifts to your loved ones. Mother's Day is coming up. If you want to give a Mother's Day gift to your mom or your grandma, definitely do that. There's so many different things that you can get a Cameo for. I've even gotten Cameos to burn people and roast them, or to give life advice. Both of which were equally helpful, I think, to the person receiving them. So, yeah, book for whatever you want to book, my friends. I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to be a part of all of your celebrations. So it's definitely a fun time. Check those links in the description box below. Thank you for watching. I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Do widzenia.
I just want a great life, something where I feel like I just didn't waste time, something I look back and say that was a great time, cause man I just hate when the years pass by the way